Quick question. You fuck with GoHammTV? If the answer is yes, make sure you go over to my Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Guaranteed I will be doing live streams. So go over to my Twitch right now and type in GoHammTV Live, and it's going to pop up. Or I'm going to leave the link in the descriptions. So make sure you go follow the Twitch and make sure you press that bell so you don't miss shit whenever I post it. GoHammTV. George the Poet on deck, right? This is joint right here is called I Need. It is live. I see that they got band members and everything. His name is George the Poet, so I'm expecting some type of poetry in between, some type of bars. So without further ado, we're going to get into this joint. Like I keep saying, make sure that you following and subscribe to the channel, and we're going to keep going up. But let's get into this George the Poet, see what he's talking about.
I'm a man on a mission, so I gotta go ham on a vision. I can't risk screwing it up by not doing enough.
My boy G got the fucking reminder set already. The very first person to say they got a reminder set for my Monday and Wednesdays, 5 p.m. U.S. time and 10 p.m. UK time, and Fridays at noon. That's 5 p.m. on the UK. That's noon over here in the U.S. But I appreciate that, my brother. I really do. Flex arm for you, my nigga.
I know my mom only accepts the rise to fame if I just aim to do good and exercise the brain, so let me contextualize the game. The longer it took to reach emancipation, the more vexed the guys became.
Ooh.
So guys obtain lethal weapons like text to rise and aim. Can't get a job, so the connect supplies the cane. Social awareness complexifies the pain, but the size of ego reflects the size of shame. Now,
but the size of your ego reflects the size of shame? This was deep. Y'all ain't even tell. This boy came on like motherfucking Wale. Except he wasn't talking about the draws, bro. But this poetry is lit.
the sisters ain't built like us. They don't sit around and cry over the spilt white stuff like us. They just play their parts. Use their heads but obey their hearts. Yet we
use your head but obey their heart. Hey, listen. Bro is bulletproof right now. This is wild.
endorse and reinforce a sea of forces that actively held them back. Actually sell them that, then leave them to raise that baby and hate them. Act crazy in mayhem while the pictures that we paint and rap alienate them. But the same women that calm down the storm in us are the same ones that start outperforming us. And through this liberation process they're caking, but we can't keep up with the progress they're making, so we fall back. Catch more cases, sell more of that. Act more racist. A lot of guys would
I just keep saying hey, this boy is preaching. This boy need a Bible in his hand.
rub me cause I look like them. A lot of black boys are targeted more than shook white men, but not just by them skinheads. I mean they're attacked by their own. A lot of the times the same ones selling crack by their home. Look around, why me? I'm all you have. I'm the one that says fam, they call you chap. We used to kick ball before the hood taught you to only have friends and ends you could walk through. Before you were punching triggers, before you were crunching figures. I call you my G's, they call you a bunch of...
Before you had all this fame and figures, I call you my G. They call you my nigga. Hey, bro, he really preaching, though. I ain't even gonna cap, bro. This is crazy.
Nah, you don't care about the names they call us because you're copying the famous ballers that came before us. When he's on TV saying he's got more than you, who do you think my man's talking to? Is it the middle class majority or the working class minorities who first saw him through and still support him too? He only talks about your life if he's making it hell. Look, I'm taking your girl and I'm caking as well. But you don't seem to mind, you just give him a blag, give him your Grammy, give him your money for living a lie. Give him a round of applause for being down for the cause that keeps us working on the ground in the stores.
Okay.
Clap for this guy, he's got thousands of broads. Expensive shirts, shoes and trousers of course. No more selling drugs, he don't put his boys into street dangers. He's found a new way to poison complete strangers. See, it's funny, he claims that he's from the hood, but he has money and fame, so he's gone for good. Now, with our main problem's economic self-sufficiency, how come the ones that call themselves the richest G's don't shout about support and help to lift the streets? Shout about blowing all this wealth on strippers' fees. Typically, when you need support, it's we the poor you tend to call. So how many of our kids did you send to school? What did you do for the younger G's and worn out dungarees that emerge from hate and crawl out from disease just to witness the toxic fallout hunger breeds? Not one of these mascots for crack spots have given any schools any laptops. You ain't even donate.
What is it?
Not one of these mascots for crack spots have given any schools any laptops.
Not one of these mascots for crack spots has given any schools laptops. Just like any other job, bro, when you make it to the top, regardless even if it is in the streets, bro, you have to give back. It's only right. It's only right.
You ain't even donated a printer yet. It's like you don't rate people's intellect. This ain't the Stone Age, we got internet. You won't block the public from the truth, cuz you got a budget for the country clubs, budget for the strip clubs, no proper budget for the youth clubs.
I need sunshine, I need angels, I need something good, I need blue skies, I need them old times, I need something good.
See. Sex and violence are facts of life. So is the need to get your stacks to rise. Now I ain't trying to act surprised about the facts of life. I respect real talk about genuine acts of strife. But what I can't respect, no, that's so-called men leading kids straight to the local pen when none of them so much as packs a knife. We're living in a world that don't really care for us. You're from the same place, you're supposed to be there for us. The problem is, man, them have forgotten this. Man, they make too much money off the rottenness. Man, them like to clap when I talk about stopping this. But a lot of this applause is pseudo-populist. No, you don't proper wish to view no stop to this. You want to get saved like we're living in Metropolis. Cause the idea of
You want to get saved like you living in Metropolis. Hey, yo.
getting on top of this is too big a feat. Fam, you ain't no chiropodist. Man, them claim independence, but their behavior's homogenous. Degrade women cause the wave is misogynist. Love to spud me and tell me that I'm the guy. Let a younger die, then want to cry and wonder why. You wonder why the Forsaken won't get no repentance. Co-defendants and golden pendants are gonna hold a sentence over vengeance. Cause you fuel the politics that control the judge, making it easy for the prosecution to hold a grudge. Racism isn't just abuse or a shoulder budge, it's you convincing most of them that most of us are no more than tiny brains and shiny chains. Which I'm calling on you to finally change. Cause making notes ain't enough. I need change.
I need change.
I need sunshine, I need angels, I need
a break.
Hey.
something good, I need blue skies, I need them old times, I need
You to care.
something good, something good, something good. Something good, something good. Something good, something good. Something good, something good.
Round of fucking applause for the boy, George, the goddamn poet. Okay, listen. That song was called "I Need." The person that was singing that motherfucker is George the poet, bro. That was almost felt like goddamn my first time listening to some poetry, some real spiritual, some real growth within yourself type shit. Like, bro, he was preaching, bro. Like, gave me the chill bumps and everything. That's called spoken word. Shout out to my boy Peter for telling me that was spoken word, because I seen it in the chat while I'm just sitting here going up and down, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. I personally need stuff like that in my life. That was definitely amazing. I knew it was going to be some dope poetry in the mix of some good bars, bro. That's very, very, very good and interesting content. And I'm going to keep doing some George the Poet. So if you got any other shit like that in the on your playlist, make sure that you send those over. You can put it on any of my older videos on YouTube, or you can inbox me on Instagram. You can follow my Instagram. Make sure you inbox me anything that you want me to do. But shout out to Blade King for even requesting that. Definitely.